All right, folks, happy Tuesday morning. We're kicking off the day here. Yesterday was a big start to the week. For those of you involved in the markets, or perhaps you caught it, markets were down in the big way. Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&Ps, everything down anywhere from nearly 2.5% to 3.5% on the day. So we saw intense selling pressure. Really the catalyst for that coming into the day yesterday, we saw oil jump in a big way. WTI breached that $130 level, which really spooked the markets. And as such, as we entered the opening of the session, we saw some intense selling pressure. Now, oil did come down off the highs. It actually ended up settling right around $119. This morning, we're seeing oil up 5% yet again, trading at $125. So a lot of volatility in these energy markets right now. Why? Well, Russia, Ukraine, obviously we understand everything that's going on there. U.S. has imposed a lot of sanctions on Russia. The thought being they're going to impose more, potentially cutting Russia off from the western part of the world in their oil supply. So Russia does supply us with oil. Effectively, we would cut that off and utilize our own natural resources. That assumption by markets or traders that could happen is really driving these oil prices higher. Again, seeing that this morning. As such, had little impact on the stock market thus far. We are seeing markets slightly in the green as we approach the opening bell. Jump over into FX. We're seeing the dollar relatively flat right now. We're seeing that euro bounce a little bit off of the selling pressure that we saw yesterday with the euro. So seeing a little bit of strength with the euro this morning, but been a fairly quiet morning with the exception of oil. Again, all eyes right now focused on Ukraine, Russia. We do have a European Central Bank meeting coming out on Thursday, and then we have that Fed meeting next week. So everything's going to revert back to that inflation conversation here very quickly. So going to be another busy day. Strap in. Let's get ready for some more volatility. Again, the movers over the past 48 hours has really been that energy market. You do have access to that at Nadex if you're looking to trade that price action. So let's get in there. I'll see you folks again tomorrow.